dimension of the personality of the children. The children have different dimension of the personality. They need to think, they need to feel, they need to perceive, they need to judge, they need to appreciate, they need to make decisions, they need to develop psychological, emotional, mental, intellectual discipline in them. That's why all the good educational institutions have this holistic approach. They put together all those different activities, not just books, to develop the personality of the children. And this is always a good sign. If an educational institution is putting together all these things, games, activities, planning, function, that means they are focusing on all the dimension of the development of the children. And I really appreciate Riyadh School is doing that. But let's think today, why do we need education? Why do we get ready in the morning, go to school, read books? Parents are worried about the fee and the structure and lots of things. Why do we need that? Because we have to develop the thinking skill of the member of the society. Because society is based on three major things: common desires, common goals, and common needs. There are lots of common needs, and when we are feeding the system of society, we have to be mentally developed. We have to be emotionally developed. We have to be psychologically developed. We need to be socially developed. We need to have intrinsic, extrinsic system there. We need to have motivation. So we need all these things. That's why we need to educate the people if we want to have really good, civilized, prosperous society. We have so many needs. We need engineers, we need doctors, we need planners, we need thinkers, we need educators, we need drivers, we need people who make roads, we need different kind of people to fulfill our social needs. And that's why we need to have diversified education so that we approach people from different angles. And if we educate that part, every part of the personality of the child, there is always a possibility the child is driven to that field where he specializes in. So my message, apart from congratulations to Riyadh School, my message to the future of this humanity who are sitting here, all these young kids, that you start thinking how you can contribute in the development of the social system. Parents can help you, teacher can help you, society can help you, but the major role you have to play, you have to start thinking how. You may not be a good doctor, you may not be a good engineer, you may not be a good teacher, but you can contribute in another way. You could be an artist, you could be a painter, you could be a businessman. So my message to the parents and the children, that do not force the children to one particular side where you may be thinking there's a lot of money there and social status there. No. If you send your children to the field where he can perform better, he is one way or the other contributing to society. And we don't need engineers only. We don't need doctors only. We need everybody, because society is formed with so many different contributors. So this is my message to everybody, that we should educate people, and we need to identify the inner talent of the student youngster, and should try to create an atmosphere where the youngster can guide themselves to the field they like. And this is the duty of us, the educators, the parents, the intellectual, the thinker, the planner, and the manager, to create an environment where these children can be directed and guided and counseled towards the direction where they can contribute the best. And with this, because there's shortage of time, we can talk and talk, but I would really appreciate your efforts, your discipline, your interest in development, and anytime if the school needs our services, we are associated with the Royal Commission Educational Development. So anytime I offer my services to Mr. Hamid and Mr. Khan, anytime we could be of any assistance, because we all have to work together, to tell you the truth. My philosophy is based on multiple intelligence theory. People have different talent. So we put together the talent of everybody, put together the resources of everybody, and that's how we make good society. When I was coming, I met my friend here. I brought him with me. I thought maybe you're interested in a good speech today. I'm not a good speaker, so I would like to invite him, Mr. Tufail. He's my friend, he's a guest here. So to come and talk about something about education. Mr. Tufail.
In the name of Allah, the most beneficent, the most merciful, highly esteemed principal of Radwa International School, the whole society should feel proud that Mr. Yusuf Hamid, being a founding father of the school, and the worthy chief guest of today, Mr. Waqar Khan, let's all smile together once. Let's smile with the parents who have got a chance to send their children to such a disciplined environment of a school, where they are growing in such a nice way which is conducive to their environment. And let's smile with these children that how lucky you are that in a place which was established so many decades back, and where people who are coming from different parts of the world were always thinking, going to Saudi Arabia, going to Yambo, is it a right decision? Because people have limited chances, limited choices of educational institutions there. But thanks and credit goes to you, Mr. Hamid, and the principal. By establishing such a wonderful school, you have maximized the chances and choices for the people. At this moment, I would like to tell you a very brief story. It was just year 2000, 12 years back, and the whole international thinkers, the national leaders were sitting in New York, in the UNO. And there was a debate. And the debate was, the whole leaders had to decide who was the best man of the last millennium. Who was the best person in the last millennium, who gave maximum help to the whole world, and who was the big man in the last 1,000 years. And the people who are sitting from India, they should be happy that one person was chosen from them, being top 5 people of the world. And the people who are from Africa, they should be happy that one person was selected from them as well. The people who are from the European society, they should be happy that one person was selected amongst all of them. But people, I would like to tell you that when the decision was done, at the end, one name was given being the best man of the last millennium, and that was Einstein. Because Einstein was the person that whatsoever development was done in the last century, the last time, it was directly or indirectly linked with Einstein. But do you know who was Einstein? Just almost 60 years back to that, almost 100 years back, Einstein was a small student, just 15 years like these children, sitting in a mathematics class, and he was so much annoying to the teacher, and after so many efforts of teaching, when teachers were disappointed with Einstein, because he was so bad at mathematics, the teacher gave him a very hard look and said, Einstein, no teacher can teach you in this whole world. And he sent him out of the class. Do you think the same Einstein took it as a challenge? And he did so much hard work in this world that after a couple of years, he was declared the best man of the last 1,000 years. I'm sure when Mr. Waqar Khan was mentioned here, actually what he meant and what I could understand, there was a message for everyone, the parents, the teachers, the students. Let's take care of these children. Who knows who is the Einstein of tomorrow? Who knows the one who is not very good at mathematics today, maybe the best man of next century next time. Who knows who is not good at one subject, maybe very good at another subject there, because this is a time of international scenario. Technology is coming, new approaches is coming, and you will be surprised to know that in the last 2 decades time, more books internationally were not published on any other issue except what? The topic was how to teach the children, how to learn. That was the main topic of discussion internationally in every sphere of life. I am sure that these teachers who are here, 86 teachers I was told, almost 1,000 students would be working in such a conducive environment that you would be moving ahead with the best possible results, and credit goes to the founding father of the school who gave an idea and gave more chances for international communities to live in Yambo with confidence, to send their children to a place with a confidence, and to live with a happiness. So let's all be happy and smile with him as well. At the same time, I would like to share a few words with these young children who are sitting here. I was so amazed to see that many of them were although standing but disciplinedly. Many of them were sitting but so cheerfully, and everybody is waiting for those prizes to snatch. Credit goes to them who made this environment so nice that these children are cheerfully sitting, they are organized, and at the same time when the report was being read here, I was happy to know that teachers are putting their best efforts to give them knowledge of books, academic and co-curricular activities, and when I was told that yes, there are sports activities as well, and I was feeling happy. Who knows who becomes the next Tendulkar from all these children tomorrow? Who knows that tomorrow who become the best leader? Let's take care of all of them, and I would love to give big credit to all the teachers who are having the collective efforts for the development of the school, because school works on individual talent and collective culture, and I am so happy that you have a lot of talent of teachers, lot of talent of students, and at the same time collective cultures where students are learn how to live and they are learning how to lead tomorrow. I am sure that this function will give a new boost to so many students as well. Those who won the prizes will be an example for others. And those who are standing or sitting on the back today and looking at us to win the prize, a time would come then they would be sitting here or they would be sitting somewhere when the whole world would be looking at them for aspiration, for inspiration. And I would like to congratulate all those parents as well. I am seeing they are from different nationalities there. It means this is a place with a combination of international talent. And when international talent grow together, there is an international community. Believe me, standing here today is giving me more confidence for the reason that now onward I can live in Jumbo with more confidence. Now onward I can see my children, they have more choice to study, they have more environment to study, and credit goes to you also. I do understand, sir. So that's why I said, although my coming to the stage was out of the routine, plan which they have, but giving me a chance to stand in front of you, to share with happiness with of you, to share and express my views, it gave me one thing to stand upon, and that is that let's all live to love these children. Let's all work for their betterment, and let's again, all of us, smile, not at each other, but with each other. Thank you very much, everyone.
Excuse me, before starting the next, whatever the figure, I like the teacher to select one of the students to be taken out of the school so he will be another Einstein. You didn't understand? I'm saying he said Einstein has been taken out of the school, then he become an Einstein. So in order to have another Einstein, please select one student to be taken out of the school. He's bad, should be bad in mathematics also.
Thank you, sir, for your speech. Now we have the most awaited moment over here, the prize distribution. So for that, I request Mr. Wakar Khan, sir, to distribute the prize to the deserving students. And it's for academic excellency.
Avanza.